few days back. That is from the Sony company, and the model name is A7S3. A7S3 actually is a newer version of the older version of camera A7S2. Sony has developed in such a way that they presented this camera, which is having a high potential in the ISO range, because the older version of the A7S2 itself was a boon for those who love to work in the dark. BBC Worldwide Net is using this camera A7S2 in the forest for capturing wildlife activities. Camera is helpful for those bloggers. Actually, those who are taking some interviews in the dark environment, this type of camera is useful for them to take videos instantaneously, because this camera provides a long duration recording capability for those who take some huge events, wedding events, receptions, like activities. If you are in a situation where the light is not faithful, sometimes the light may come down, sometimes the light may rise. In such a situation, it is helpful for the 15-stop dynamic range to be activated. Battery that is used in the 6000 series, that is 6400, 6500, 6600, the same battery, the Z series, is being used in this A7S3 camera also. Talking about the Type-C adapter, those people who like to charge the camera on a go, who love to take video continuously, and if they have the problem of getting the battery flat, then this type of Type-C adapter is helpful for them, because they can charge the camera as they are charging their phones. Awesome, it doesn't overheat. When compared to the Canon, Nikon, or any other brand like Panasonic, something like Fuji, these cameras all after a certain extent of 20 or 30 minutes, it will come down, because also the overheating issues are solved by some passive overheating spike or something like, which is present in the inside the camera. Sony has taken a good step in controlling such issues. Best thing is that this camera can take 10 photos in 1 second. This camera is having a new file format, that is HEIF. Actually, the HEIF is a 10-bit processing file format, and is having HEIF as well as JPEG and RAW. JPEG is an 8-bit processing format, and the RAW may be 12 or 14, depends upon the camera. This HEIF files is good for color processing. A long time before, they are having just the JPEG and RAW only, but this now they have introduced this HEIF file. HEIF file format is good for color processing. Actually, it is having a 10-bit information, so all the color information, his details has been saved inside the format, in such a format, so that we are able to process the color. But the JPEG is limited with 8-bit, and it has got less color grading information. So this added advantage of having a HEIF file format is good. You may be able to write data in the camera with this HEIF file in 422 as well as 420 format. 4K is the maximum resolution that is available in this camera. You can take 4K up to 120 frames per second in this camera. Actually, the 4K 120 frame per second has got 10% crop factor. Also, you have the ability to take full HD 240 frames per second. So any format, if you write in any format, that is 4K 60 frames per second, 120 frames per second, to full HD 240 frames per second, you can all record internally at 4:2:2 format. That is the benefit of this camera. This camera features a fully articulated screen. It has been a long wait, that is around 5 years, that we are waiting for an articulated screen to be present in the camera. Sony has solved that problem by providing an articulated screen. This is helpful for those bloggers and also the menu system, everything is designed in such a way that everyone can easily understand it, and because it has good touch screen also. Menus are designed in such a pattern that everything that while we go through has got its meaning, so that we can read out and understand it. So that is considered to be a good thought from Sony. That's all for now, and hope to see you with more videos. Until then, take care. Bye. Hope you all liked my video. So please subscribe, like, share my channel. Thank you.